Okay, welcome back to the channel. It came out last night at around midnight here, Atlantic Standard Time, that John Wall requested a trade from the Wizards, and it seems like he was upset, essentially, because in his 2 years of being injured and absent from playing basketball at a high level, they were deciding to build around Bradley Beal. Now, I can kind of see it from John Wall's perspective. He was drafted as the number one pick. He's been that face of that franchise since he's been drafted. But you haven't played competitive basketball in 2 years, Mr. Wall. So, what were the Wizards supposed to do? In all honesty, were they supposed to just wait for you to wait 2 years, not play competitive basketball for 2 years, and just wait for you and surround you with draft picks? I mean, yes, you are the better player when healthy, but you really haven't been healthy for the past 2 years. Now it's came out that he's requested a trade, which makes sense. Maybe you have some bad memories of the injury. Maybe you don't think you can go. You just got off injuries for 2 years. Maybe you don't think you can go. Maybe there's a lot of bad memories at Washington. Maybe you just don't like it there. Whatever may be. It came out that it's because they built around Bradley Beal, which obviously, what else are you supposed to do? Your best player doesn't play in 2 years. So are you supposed to strip mine your team, get a bunch of assets, and then when he comes back, oh, come on back. Yeah, we're happy to see you. Yeah. It'd be like if you broke up with someone, left and didn't talk for him for 2 years, and then got upset because they were dating someone else when you came back. Obviously, they're going to date someone else. They haven't seen you in 2 years. People got needs. So, yeah, there's that. It's kind of funny. I just don't know where John Wall goes because of his contract. I think he's owed $40 million this season, almost over $30 million every one of his seasons. Yes, that could be $30 million isn't deal breaking or anything, but only 5 teams this NBA season have more than $20 million in cap space or have 20% of the cap. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. Huge deal. So what do the Wizards do? They just buy him out? Buy out the remainder of your deal and just go, we'll just cut you a check and you can sign somewhere else. Do you have to getting a creative deal and retain some of that salary? And where do you even go? What team wants to trade for him at this point? Not because he's a bad player, by no means, but you haven't played in 2 years. Yes, when he's healthy in his prime, before he got injured, he was an all NBA type player. But that was 2 years ago. You haven't, yes, you can, simulate games and all that fun jazz. But if you don't play in 2 years, it's still 2 years gone. You're 2 years older. You've been injured for 23 months. You haven't played, high level basketball in 2 years. So, who signs for him? Who takes that risk? I mean, maybe Portland. They've been known to take risk on things like that, but Portland already has a really good backcourt. So, why would you take that risk? Do the Lakers? Probably not, because of the money owed. Charlotte's going after Westbrook. But at this point, at least Westbrook's healthy. Yes, Westbrook is owed quite a bit of money, but Westbrook played last year. If that makes sense. There is talks of him, the talk out there is that he ends up going to Houston, just because they can trade Houston, they can trade Wall for Westbrook. It's 1v1 straight up. Now I don't think that's going to happen. I can see anything you would have to do like that. You would need to take on some extra salaries and all that fun jazz. Anyway, let me know where you think he ends up at the end of the video. What do you guys think of this? I just find it weird. It's kind of weird for John Wall to come out and say that. And if you're the Wizards, I'd feel a little weird as well. After him just being injured 2 years, having this massive contract, and on top of all that, I think his value is pretty low right now. He hasn't played high level basketball in 2 years. I know I'm rambling here. I didn't write a script or anything. This is just me getting up in the morning. Yeah, like his value is probably the lowest because you haven't seen him play in a very long time if he comes back healthy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. I hope to talk to you again soon. You all have a great day. Bye.